Sarah asked, her voice barely a whisper. I don't know, Jake replied, his brow furrowed. But I think it's okay to explore it. A mixture of relief and fear coursed through Sarah. There was potential in those words, an invitation to step closer to the edge of their relationship, but the weight of the unknown felt heavier than ever. Just as she opened her mouth to respond, a sound broke their moment. The sharp trill of Jake's phone. He glanced at the screen and sighed, visibly torn between duty and this potent moment they were sharing. It's my mom, he muttered before answering. Hey, Mom, I can't talk right now, he said, his voice laced with frustration. Sarah felt the bubble of their connection begin to deflate. The moment was slipping away. I'll be in a minute, he added before hanging up, turning back to face Sarah with an apologetic smile. Sorry about that. But the electricity between them had dimmed, cracking under the weight of the interruption. Sarah's heart sank, the fear she'd been harboring bubbling back up. She could see him retreating into the familiar, a defense mechanism against the gravity of their earlier conversation. Let's grab some snacks, Jake suggested, his gaze darting away. She nodded, her heart heavy, trying to steady the whirlwind inside her. As they headed to the kitchen, the ease had dissolved, leaving behind the remnants of a conversation that could have changed everything. Jake rummaged through the cabinets, slightly distracted, while Sarah stood frozen, her thoughts spiraling. Would they ever return to that vulnerable space? Or was this their fate to tiptoe around the tenuous links binding them together? When Jake finally turned to her, a snack in hand, urgency flickered in his eyes. Hey, I really do want us to figure this out. Just give me some time. A lump formed in her throat. Yeah, okay, she replied weakly, unsure of how to express everything left unspoken. As they returned to the living room, the atmosphere felt charged with unresolved tension. And in that moment, standing on the cusp of something raw and beautiful, Sarah couldn't help but wonder if they had just missed their chance to dive deeper. The night wore on, the walls surrounding them thickening with secrets, the uncharted waters of their relationship waiting patiently for the right moment to burst forth. Would they finally break the surface, or would they remain lost in their fears, forever waiting for the storm to pass? The tides of change,